Here we are in Georgetown. This is a typical street, wonderful historic street. It's O Street actually, northwest in Washington, D.C. And you can see all the brick paving, beautiful herringbone paving, and various patterns. Different houses have different patterns. And you can see the beautiful iron fences, which are traditional. Everybody has a fence and a gate, and keeps the dogs out. And this front garden is actually our design as well. It's more like a planter. It's very small, but it's lush, and again uses many of our signature plants like Hacketacloa, and there's a Magnolia virginiana, for instance, in front of the house. Now this is the second garden that we designed for the Sullivans. We did a garden for them about 30 years ago, and 10 years ago they bought this house and asked us to do this garden as well. That's a really nice thing. We love working for the same client more than once if we can. And this garden, interestingly enough, was a parking lot. There was only concrete here, and the building you see in the background, which is a studio and entertainment space, was actually a three-stall garage. There are beautiful details here. For instance, the lily pond you see behind me is actually skewed. I drew it as a rectangle parallel to the sides of the garden and parallel to the house. But I thought, what would really jazz it up and give it some tension? And so just moving it around 20 degrees created a kind of tension and interest that I wanted. And it also points you back toward the back of the garden. Another thing about this garden that's very important is the change in level. There are just 3 steps, but that's very important in a tiny garden and a basically flat garden like this one. So we were able to create a terrace above where you can sit and look back at this lovely house. The back of the house is very pretty, and or you can sit where we're sitting here, just outside of the kitchen, and have the whole garden as a kind of stage set. I always say to Georgetown clients that this is your view. This is the only view you have. So we have to create something really dramatic, something that changes with the seasons and keeps your interest all year long. It's wonderful to have clients like this who have not only great taste, but a great collection, and are interested in sort of accessorizing the garden. You can see a very nice sculpture to my left here, and I was asked by Beverly to place that, and of course raising the fountain or the lily pool just bench height gave that sculpture a perfect place to sit. There are other things here that are interesting from Haiti. Beverly Sullivan is an expert on Haiti, and so she has a lot of Haitian art and a lot of artifacts from Haiti that she's put around jars and so on. This is a good kind of client to have because they finish it for you. And the other thing is she's not over-maintaining the garden, which is important. You can see begonia seeding around. She's not trying to keep it very neat and too cleaned up looking. And we like that. We like it to be soft and natural, and all the stone edges, if possible, softened by planting.